It is 10 o'clock and good evening. I'm Cordell Wright. Last week, the Tri-Valley School District was able to open a new building, and another building is coming soon. Parker Brown has the details in our top story tonight.
Like many school districts in the region, Tri-Valley is accommodating for population growth by opening a new school. This one, a new elementary school in Crooks.
It's been a long time coming for the Tri-Valley School District to get to this point. First, they took capital outlay certificates, and then the district approved a $52 million bond to finish the project and start building their new high school that will be open in 2025.
A lot of conversations and a lot of planning through this whole process, all the way from deciding who goes to what school, whether you're in Colton and Crooks, so we had to take a look at our boundaries. Truthfully, busing was a huge discussion, how that all works, because we're one of the larger busing districts, I believe, in the state.
On Thursday morning, school was officially in session. The parents and students are loving the new school. From the gym to the breakout spaces to the cafeteria, the building is tailored to the needs of the district.
It really sets us up for our growth that we're experiencing and we know we're going to experience in the future. I've made this comment to a few different patrons that there's almost a sense of calmness. There's stresses with opening any new building, but when you come into this building, we have room, which we haven't had before, and also at our existing Colton site.
For Superintendent Lodmell, the sign of progress is a rewarding thing to be part of. Thursday was only the beginning of generations using the new space.
It really hit me probably last Thursday when I said, we actually from start to finish been able to open a brand new building. When you see kids come in, and yeah, I'm very proud of that. I really am. Not so much just for personal accolades, not that, but just moving our district in the right direction.
The playground and the library are the last two items to be completed, and those will be done within the next couple of weeks. After that, they can focus all of their construction attention on the new high school. In Crooks, Parker Brown, Dakota News Now.